Hey Scorpios, hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're one of my incredible subscribers, thank you for being here. If you're not, go ahead, hit the button. It's free. Get your energy moving throughout the channel. I'd like to grow the channel and make a community where people feel that they can just come hang out whenever they need some answers or feel like learning a little bit. Let's see what we got. And of course, general messages. So it won't apply to everybody. Take what does, leave the rest. If it doesn't apply to you, leave it for somebody else who does need the message. Okay, because not all Scorpios are going through the same thing at once. Woo, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. And if not, in the recent past, you would have been dealing with some power. Maybe you came into your power, or this Pisces that you were dealing with could have made a decision that they're starting to make, actually, because they've gone, oh dear, okay, so they were uncertain about their thoughts. Their thoughts were telling them one thing, but their intuition was telling them another. And it was something to do with 5 of Wands. So that would make sense. They felt as though they were being tested in some way, shape, or form. Or perhaps they were being tested. The 5 of Wands is usually either an internal struggle or external struggle. And I believe that it was an external struggle that they were going through. So whether that was to do with you or not, I'm not really sure, but let's get some clarification, please. What is this High Priestess energy about? There it is again, 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands. So there definitely was a lot of conflict here. There was a conflict in terms of, I feel like it's what they wanted versus maybe what you wanted. It's like there was a lot of pressure. There was something to do with pressure that was building up. It's like one felt that they were right and the other felt that they were right. Oh, 5 of Cups. Okay, so in the present, this person that you're dealing with is feeling quite sad, or you are. I feel like the blindfold came off in whatever it was that they were dealing with. Maybe they felt like they had to compete all of the time, that they weren't good enough to just show up as they were. Maybe there was always further expectations. Maybe they were being pushed into a corner to be more. Maybe you were being pushed into a corner to be more. The energies can go vice versa. But this person made a decision, and I don't think they wanted to make this decision, but because there's just been so much conflict. I mean, you've got 5, 5, 5 here. I feel like they're very sad, and they've got a lot of regrets. They continue to look at the fallen cups, you know, what went wrong, as opposed to trying to move on. So they're in a period of grief, I feel, at the moment. But the reason why is because what they're trying to manifest is no struggles. They don't want the struggle. They don't want the fight. They don't want the arguments. They don't want the push-pull scenario. Yeah, see, there we go. They want nurturing. Or you want nurturing. Somebody wants to be taken care of. They want to be loved. They are stepping into their power here. Whoever this Empress energy is, either you or them, they're rising above this conflict. And they're trying to approach it from a standpoint of love. But I feel like they're nurturing themselves. Because I'm kind of getting this, I surrender, especially with this High Priestess energy. It's like they sat back, or you sat back, and you just looked at what it was that this whole thing is about, and there just was no, there was no compromise. That's what I'm getting here. There just wasn't compromise. Yeah, and as I say that, there we go. That's why. their belief systems, maybe they wanted a relationship, or perhaps you guys were in a relationship, but whoever this person was, they were feeling controlled. They were feeling controlled, but also they tried to stand up for themselves, I feel, because they felt as though they were being pushed into a corner. Or again, it could have been you. Maybe you felt as though you were being pushed into a corner. And it's based on their upbringing. This is something that's important to them. It's something that they've learned along the way. And they're really sticking to their values. And so this may not even have anything to do with you. This could do with a father figure or a boss. But this person has had enough of the pressure being put on them. Yeah, I just keep seeing someone being pushed into a corner to the point where they literally pull out their wands and they start, bopping someone on the head. It's like, no, I'm not taking this anymore. And I think that whoever the external energy is here, they're really sad, and maybe they have regrets now for being so pushy. Maybe they didn't even see how they were behaving, but now they do. And I feel like it's because this person has taken a stand. They've taken a stand for themselves. And maybe they said something that kind of clicked. It's like, I'm not feeling loved. I'm not feeling supported here. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She's on her bone. Yeah. So in the present, this person doesn't feel very strong. Their ego could have taken a hit, but they are definitely feeling sad. This person, sorry, let me back that up. I think this person knows that this person did it to stand up for themselves. I don't even know if this person realized how pushy they were being and how unsupportive. But it's like, this person has always stayed true to who they are. They've stayed true. They were truthful. They were honest. But also, I get this, maybe they had a quiet nature, and because of it, somebody thought that they could take advantage of it, because maybe this person was quite the yes person. But I don't know if this person realized the strength that they had deep down. And now, I feel like this one is going through a growth process. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. There we go, 6 of Swords. So the good news is, though, that even if this person is trying to take control of their life and they may have implemented some serious boundaries because they're staying true to their values and they're staying true to what it is that they want, this one may not feel so strong at the minute. They may be feeling a little bit like, I don't know, maybe they're even beating up on themselves, especially from this regret energy. But the good news is that this situation is moving from rough waters into calmer waters. It may take a little bit for this new way of existence to be implemented or to get used to, but it's going to happen. The only thing is that I feel like this person is going to struggle a little bit because this one is really being firm. There's a firmness here probably that this one never even saw before. And it could even be a bit of a, like, what? Like an eye-opener. Like, what the heck? Where did that come from? But I think that this person also has dealt with pushiness all their life. And that's why there's something here about boundaries. And it's like, you know what? I'm not taking it anymore. And say if this was you and maybe you just did something small or vice versa, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. So you might be thinking, oh my gosh, this is pretty intense. But the reason why, there it is. Reason why is they've been bullied so much. Look, 5, 5, 5, 5. It's all conflict and turmoil. And this person has been bullied and pushed around to the point where they've had enough. And they've stepped into their power. Why? Because they're doing some internal work here. I'm getting heavy Pisces energy here. But even still, they've done some internal work. It's like they've gone within and they've stopped their conflicting thoughts and their conflicting emotions, and they literally got them both on board, and now they're able to stand in their power. And that could be very frightening, especially if somebody isn't used to this person behaving in such a manner, but it's what they have to do. And this could be you. Oh my gosh, look, another 5. Are you kidding me? But the good news is that whoever this one is, they aren't going to lose anything per se. They're not going to lose the connection. They're not going to be rejected. They're not going to be left in the dark or left alone. But what is happening is just this person has had a growth spurt, if you will, and they've changed. So whether that's you or the other person, I don't know, but somebody has changed here, and it's just going to be a matter of accepting it. There you go, calling a truce. So that's good. I see in the future that there is going to be a truce called. There may even be a little bit of time apart, because the 2 swords are up and someone's trying to block their emotions, or someone's trying not to see it, not see what's going on. But at the end of the day, no matter how much this person wants to change, I don't know, this one might try to block it because they don't want to lose whatever it is that they're getting. So yeah, they may feel bad in the moment, and they may feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, but I don't know if their mind is going to allow them to back off. I don't know. I get this feeling like this person could be very set in their ways to get what they want, and I think there just needs to be an acceptance here if this is going to continue to move forward. Let's get some advice, please. Spirit, what do we got? What do we got? Advice, please, for Scorps. Shower of abundance. To heal the situation, first give us your worries concerning the issue. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your situation will heal as fast as you'll allow it to. So that could be that abundance here. If you're wanting things to go back to the way that it was, there will be a shift. There's going to need to be a shift. Or if this person, sorry, it could be, like I said, vice versa. If this person is wanting this thing to be the way that it was, there needs to be a shift here. And really, I just think it's a lot of clashing viewpoints and a lot of clashing wishes and wants and needs. And I don't know if anyone's listening to each other. It's more or less about power as opposed to love at this point. And once it becomes a power struggle, nobody wins, right? Because everyone's just trying to get their way, and no one's loving each other. Nobody's being nurturing to each other. Nobody is saying, okay, so you may need a hug before bed every night. Well, I can do that for you. You know, like, there just needs to be a bit of compromise here. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there needs to be some compromise, or this cycle will continue. All right, so it's your choice, Scorps. You may want to compromise or you may not. I think the best thing is to look at what this relationship means to you with whoever this is. How much does this relationship mean to you? And I say that because you have that Hierophant card here. Major signs sticking out. You've got Taurus, which would make sense. They can be very headstrong. Aries, very headstrong. Scorps are very headstrong too. Leo, and Pisces. Those are your main standouts, and another Taurus, okay? All right, you guys, sending you so much love and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you again soon. Bye.